Hi, Global Class. I wanted to give you a walkthrough of our course syllabus for this spring. As I mentioned in the email, we'll be meeting 4 times on campus, and we'll look at those dates in just a few minutes here. This has my contact information, and I prefer to be contacted via email. I will respond generally within 12 hours, often within much less than that, to your emails. Course explores the dynamic process of intercultural communication, and here are the objectives: to look at the idea of culture and communication, to learn different techniques of cross-cultural communication, to reflect on your own cultural background, and consider obstacles to effective intercultural communication, and then to apply things that you're reading to other contexts. So you read books by Gutekunst and Moreau that talk about intercultural communication issues very generally, and you'll be applying those in the course in different assignments that we have. So next we have the course schedule overview. On the left is the date, then next is topic, then weekly reading assignments, and finally other assignments that are due. So this week we're focused on the introduction syllabus. Next week you'll be reading Gutekunst's Preface, Chapter 1, and Moreau, Chapter 1. You'll write a reading summary for that, and we'll talk about reading summaries in just a few minutes. And then I'm also asking you to write a paragraph describing an experienced or observed cultural miscommunication. Okay, as we go along, you'll see a Who Am I assignment or report that's due for week 4. And then week 6, you'll be doing a Who Am I presentation in class. An interview paper is due, and the next thing is a book review. And then after we finish kind of wrapping up Gutekunst and Moreau readings, we begin to work on your final project or paper. So you can see that information. And then the week before your paper or project is due, you'll do a final project presentation. The next thing I have here is a breakdown of the different types of assignments. You'll be doing weekly reading summaries, and there should be about 10 of these, worth 10% of your grade. And these consist, they're about a page long per chapter that you read, has three parts. The first part is a summary of what you read, and then kind of your reaction to it or your evaluation. Something like, I found it helpful, or I found it difficult to understand. Then next, the second area, very short, just a statement either saying that you understood the reading or indicating specific topics in the readings that you found difficult to understand or would like to spend some more time considering. Okay, then you see the rubric with 70% for the summary, 20% for your analysis, and this will be, initially it'll be kind of your reaction to what you're reading, and then as we get further along you can actually compare different things that we've read for the course or things you've read in Gutekunst and Moreau with videos that you've watched for the course. The next thing is a Who Am I report. I'll give you a 1-page description about that in more detail. Here it says you'll be doing a 5 to 7 minute presentation in class. I would say it's more like 4 or 5 minutes are totally fine. Okay, then you see the rubric for that is the same as the reading summary rubric, pretty much. Book review is worth 10% of your grade. I'm looking for you to do these 4 things here in your book review. And here is the rubric for grading it. Content is 30% evaluation. This is an evaluation of the evidence that's presented in making the author's case. It's worth 40%. Analysis, 20%. And here I'm looking for comparison to things we have covered in the readings. And then kind of your evaluation of the book. Okay. Next, you'll be doing an interview paper. This is going to be about 6 pages long. It's going to be based on 2 ethnographic interviews. And I'll be giving you question guides that have the questions that you'll be using for the interviews. And we'll work to plan that. You'll be interviewing somebody who is culturally different from yourself. Okay. As I pointed out, as we finish Goedekunst and Moreau, we kind of shift gears when we work on the final paper or project. You'll be doing an annotated bibliography that's worth 10% of the course grade. I'll give you the details on that later. Then you'll be doing a final paper or project. I give you the option to do a paper where you argue a specific case, or to do an artistic project, and this could be a song that you write, could be a poem or a painting or a sculpture, a lot of different things. In either case, what you're doing is you'll need to apply the reading and have it fit topics we've discussed, either based on Goedekunst or Moreau. And then it'll also have a bibliography section, whether or not you are doing it as the final paper or as a project. Finally, because we'll not be meeting regularly as a class, I will give you some assignments where you might watch a video or a couple of videos and react to that. Or maybe once during the semester, I'll have you watch a movie, and then you'll write a 1-page discussion of how that movie fits with intercultural communication. So that's a walkthrough. If you have questions, please send me an email, and I'll be happy to get back to you as quickly as I can.